Okay. We're back in it, baby. Should we watch the cutscene now that it's not out of sync? I can cut out the rest of it in the VOD. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Please tell me if it's out of sync. Not that that would ever happen. Hi. Did he say hi?
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
Perfectly synced. I try. My stream, it's just perfect. Perfect sync, perfect gameplay. That's what I'm known for, actually.
You shouldn't be able to be here.
Lamont's gift.
Does me changing his weapon actually affect his
Why did
attacks?
It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
He's quoting Papa.
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
Life. My life of loneliness in a
What
shell
if
of a body.
rewatching this makes me change my mind?
No matter where you are.
What if I side with Verso this time?
Everything I want is here.
The desync was because I went to the wrong timeline.
So to live. Up there, I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa.
It's time to stop painting.
Professor!
Gets me every time.
Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
That song was in English. Decide the fate of the canvas. Nah, fuck that. I'm still going Maya. I agree with her. I would live in this with the SKA. We would collect rocks. We go flying around.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites. Doing the same thing to each other.
Understand where my L is coming from so well I cannot be on her side. Are you calling me an enabler? You might be right. Fuck. I'm panicking. Oh god, I'm panicking. Oh, I got it. Listen, my philosophy is steeped in hedonism. Of course I'm gonna be an enabler, okay? And I have no remorse or regret. Yes. If this is what makes her happy, she should do it.
Ciel and Monoko. What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
Ah! Oh my god. He's doing baby attacks. Yeah.
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we can never outrun.
My gun.
So tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
Let's talk while I kick your fucking ass. Oh. All right, I'm gonna dodge. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. I'm panicking. Shoo! I should heal. He does so many spinny spins. I killed your favorite character. How do you feel about that? Our drafts collide? What is that? Oh, it's the song. Look in the bottom left. That's your guy. I killed him. He's not my favorite character. Then you should have killed him too. Ciel's still alive. No, Monaco's still back there. Renoir's the best character in the game? Really? I mean, he is sick. He's a good villain.
Stop him from pain.
Nobody beats Monaco, though. Or Esquier.
Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me. Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life.
What have I done?
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Brother. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
Am I the bad guy? Did I fuck up? If you pick versus NA, I think you're real sick. Oh, this is my fear is coming true. Everybody's skin starts decaying off their bones. Their hair catches on fire. The water turns to poison.
find a reason to smile.
Epilogue. A life to paint. Bendy Tower. Are we gonna paint all the people that we used to hang out with? Everybody's gone. She painted him. Gustav? See, we did it for Eskia and Monaco. Those are my boys. This is what it's all about. Chat, I would give up this reality to hang out with those two for the rest of my life. Who's this boy? Boy's 40 years old. He's Benjamin Buttoned. Your accountant. Gustav. Look at this perfect life we live. It's real. It's real to me, damn it. This is a happy ending. Everybody's happy. Look how happy she is. Hella depressing. Oh, shit. Are we making Verso play us a song? Oh, that's Renoir. Or is it old Verso? Oh no. Old Verso? I feel terrible. He doesn't want to play the piano. Chat, why'd you make me pick this? They really let this sink in, huh? Oh, what the fuck? Dude, the French. It's time. She's been in here too long. Nice epilogue, dude. Oh no. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be great. Listen. Mael gets to die happy. Our family will get rid of the canvas after we're dead. They'll grieve us. The cycle of grief, it never ends. That's life. That's life. Gave me so much hope and joy. Should I do the other ending? I'm curious, but like I should live with the consequences of my actions. This is my true ending. It's worth to see both. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. A special term for depressing French art is called French art. I knew it was coming. Man. Should I just skip? I don't want to skip. These people worked so hard on this amazing game. Let's look at the art. Make sure you don't move so it doesn't save over the older files. Oh shit. Should I just close out of the whole game? A fuller picture of the story, seeing both endings. That's true. Just know my canon ending was my Aldo. This is Elseworlds. A what if verso was chosen. I swear, if she gets out of the canvas and they're like, we found a surgeon who can fix your whole body, like, I'll be so pissed. There has to be stakes. She can't get off scot-free. Saves 3 previous files. Oh yeah, I think I should have a couple autosaves. Look how beautiful this art is. Damn, dude. If there is a symphony for Clair Obscur, please DM me. I need to be there day one. I'll probably go multiple times. Charlie Cox. Damn. Who's your favorite character? I think it really is Monaco for me. It just like seals the deal that he is just a dog. He's like a manifestation of Verso's dog. I was like, why do I love this guy so much? And then you like go to the epilogue where you see the painting of the dog and I just like knew immediately. Ciel's everything to you? This is one of the best games, top 10 of all time. This is a top 10 contender. I think tomorrow we should do a top 100 list. We got to figure out what are the best. The best of the best. Of all time, yeah. You think it would take a long time? I feel like we could do it in like 3 hours. I guess the problem is I haven't played every game. That might be a problem. But it will be our list. Our objective list of truth that no one can deny. Renoir was my favorite. His character arc, starting with the beach to Act 3, was amazing, and in the end he wasn't wrong. Yeah. I guess the thing that I'm most confused about is kind of like the dynamic of what happens outside of the canvas. Like they show you Renoir and Maman and they're just kind of frozen. So is it like your consciousness gets sucked into the canvas and your body just like remains there forever? Like it doesn't age or anything? Play every game by tomorrow's stream. I think a second playthrough would help me understand a lot better for sure. You like Clea? Also, I never got to go into the fucking casino, the Sky Casino. How do you get in there, chat? I wanted to gamble. Love to know more about the writers. Dude, yeah, they mentioned it once! Who are the writers? I guess the next game will be called Clair Obscur Writers. There's no more expeditions. Unless you expedition into the writing. Worst thing about gestrals is the whole they can come back, but they're never quite the same, which really lends itself to the fact that Verso was just a kid when he made the canvas and the feeling of getting new pets. Damn. I never even thought of that. Fuck. Yeah, Monaco's son, dude. Holy shit. The implication is that staying in the canvas kills your soul, which is represented by the rot. And that's like the grief taking hold. Have you looked up the lyrics and translations to any of the songs? No. I've tried not to look up too much stuff outside of the game because I don't want to get spoiled on anything. But now I guess gloves are off. Expedition 60 DLC. I want more lore, man. I want the lore to be like fully fleshed out. It is really nice to have questions though. I love being able to pick things apart and like really talk about it without having definitive answers. But like we need more information. Watch a full playthrough. Yeah, I don't know if it is a game for you, Stacy. Stacy doesn't like turn-based. I think you would be really annoyed. Like it's a game for everybody except for Stacy, honestly. She's the one person it doesn't work for. Just watch the movie. The fire was because they were fighting with the writers. Whoa, thank you. Look at this art, man. Look how happy Verso is on the piano, see? That was kind of rude. So much lore in the side stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just not gonna stream it. Wait, is... Hello? Oh god. Why'd it load that save? Give you the lore report? I will. Oh no. It must be this one. The fourth save? Oh, okay. Are there ads going on right now? Could be this one. Why are they all the fucking same? This one. This one. I got it. I know which one it is. It's this one. You're overwriting it? Am I really? No, hey. Wait, where are we? Do I have to fight the boss again? Uh-oh. Was I really overwriting it? $15 earlier. This is 35, 36. $35. 36.23. You guys are so smart. What would I do without you? Thank you. Let me give Verso his good weapon back. I think that might have actually fucked him because he was doing ice attacks to me. I don't know. Sorry. False alarm. Fight as Verso. He just slits her throat immediately. Go home, Alicia.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
This doesn't feel good either, though. You guys felt good about this?
Your existence ends now.
Look at, listen to the pain. Ow, ow, ow. No good choices.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko? What about Estia?
This is me in chat fighting.
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
Verso's got to take one for the team. Be our little piano boy.
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we can never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
No. I'm gonna stab you in the fucking throat.
Here we go.
Shit. I can't parry those. It's so hard. She's actually way harder than fighting Verso. There it is. She's a painter after all. True.
Your existence ends now.
Damn.
Your existence ends now.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I can't even fucking dodge. Oh my god. That teenager's kicking your ass. She's mad. Sabotage! I should probably heal. She's so fast that it's like if I miss a parry, I'm just like fucked. Oh, that was a gradient.
Break.
Woo! We're getting Miles ending either way. So rude. Oh, that's my favorite move. Fleuret, fleuret. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. with the revive, my guy! That was staged. I did that on purpose to make you guys think that I was shit, but I'm actually based. God tier. How am I not dodging this shit? That was insane damage.
Radiance awaits.
Oh. Holy shit. I'm trying to dodge this shit. Oh my god. All right. Here you go, chat. The worst ending. Here's the bad ending. Let's watch this girl suffer for the rest of her life.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
My friends.
I will miss you guys.
Don't do this to me.
It's okay. It's over. Versa.
So what happens outside of the painting? A life to love.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve,
Was she better now?
où le chagrin s'efface,
They got rid of the canvas and her
l'autre
rot went away?
est réel, où notre deuil
SK's a little toy.
passe. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Is he filled with wine? Oh, fuck. Dude. I wish we got to really understand what Alicia was feeling, though. Because I don't think this gave us anything. I don't think you can say it's a happy ending unless, like, you don't care about Alicia at all. Like, how is she feeling? Like, you can assume that, oh, like, her grief is, like, she's gonna heal. Like, is she? Is she healed? It's not even the grief that, like, is the only thing that's hurting her. She truly feels like she can't live her life. And, like, just because the canvas is gone doesn't mean she will move on. I don't know. I wish we had more time to, like, understand that with her at the end. My L stain in the painting is letting her stay stuck in the mud. But it's like, who are we if it makes her happy? Who are we to say she shouldn't be able to do, like, you know? But I understand that Verso is probably the only person that should get a say in that. Who's she, though, to decide? I mean, she is, like, the person that... She's the painter. She holds the power. She kicked everybody's ass. That's how you decide things in this family. Who can kick whose ass? She can paint her own canvas worlds, though. Yeah, maybe there'll be a spin-off game where she has her own canvas. They really gut punch you with how the other ones affects Verso, but not how this affects her. Yeah, that's why it's kind of frustrating, because it's like, okay, the whole family's able to move on, but her reality is that she's the only one that has to suffer now. Like, yeah, we get to move on from Verso's death, but she's missing all of her, like, her voice. She's missing her eyeball. Everyone makes fun of her for the way she looks. Like, she doesn't fit in with anybody. It's like, cool. You know, I mean, she, like, literally says it. Like, she just exists and doesn't get to live. And, like, that's how she feels. And none of that has been changed by getting rid of the canvas. Not like there's a right and wrong choice. I know. I'm just explaining my choice. And that I wish that the Verso choice showed us how she was feeling. Because it feels like they swept it under the rug. Especially, like, they show all of her friends fade away. And it's not even about that. So there's, like, more going on in her head that we don't get to resolve at all. It's just like, that means it's not resolved, right? Like, as fiction, we have to assume, because it's not in the fiction, that it never got resolved. And that she's just gonna have to live with the shit that hurts her every day. Holds the power to free Verso's soul and go paint her own canvas. I hope that she paints her own canvas. What if they release another game, a sequel, and it's in a completely different art style because it's her art style? That'd be sick. That'd be so fucking cool, actually. Free to visit 100 other paintings. Go to the Monaco painting. The dog painting. I also would like, maybe it doesn't matter. This is like sci-fi nerd shit. And I know this is like a fantasy world kind of, but like, I don't understand how the magic in this world works. They never touch on it. Like how, and maybe that's what the writers are for when we learn about who the writers are. Like, what the fuck? How are they getting in the painting in the first place? Who are the writers? Versa said we're all hypocrites. They all are making decisions for thousands of people selfishly. And I guess it's also, this is like similar to like, is an AI person, is that true consciousness? Because that's kind of what it feels like. Like, if you compare an AI consciousness to like art consciousness, it's like, do we take it literal that, okay, he like, his soul is an actual being, or is it the art is like his soul, the representation of his soul? And it's like, okay, is that like, does that mean when you have a keepsake that someone that you loved made, that you need to destroy it? Or is it like the destroying the canvas is like not letting it, it's like moving on in a figurative way, not like physically destroying the thing? Because like, if my loved one dies, I'm not getting rid of all their stuff. You know, you can move on and grieve without destroying their entire life, like their memories. Especially if it's art. Show us her living her entire life, or just like a snapshot of something. Literally their first step towards actually processing the grief. Yeah. And I understand the grief aspect of it for sure. Like, I'm not lost on the metaphor at all, but I think her reality is like so much harder than everybody else in the family. Felt like it was about the chance of healing and moving on versus guaranteed not moving on. But she didn't want to. You know? She didn't want to move. Like, you can't force people to move on. You know, it's everybody's choice. And also, like, there's so many other other variables going on in her life to where the canvas like really mattered to her, and it wasn't just grief. The other one showed many years along. Yeah, because Verso was older, so it was probably like 10, 20 years in the future or something. Opportunity to move forward in Verso's ending versus Mael's ending, where she's clearly not leaving and living in a fantasy until she dies. But I think I would do the same thing, which is why, I mean, obviously that's why I chose that ending, because I would do the same thing. If I was in the Matrix, I would probably stay in the Matrix. I don't think I would leave. She's physically disabled, deeply traumatized. It would be so hard to show the incredibly long process of learning how to even let herself consider the possibility of being happy again. But that's the thing. Like, I don't expect to see her happy again. I feel like that's why I said they swept it under the rug, because where they are in the story of, especially at, you know, like at quote unquote a funeral for him, she would still be struggling with all of that. But they didn't want to really show it because they want you to feel good with your choice. But in my ending, they're like, fuck you, you should feel like shit. I mean, the only reason I feel good with my choice is because, like, we got to at least extend our time with our friends, and we got to bring Gustav back. He got to be with Sophia, or Sophie. You know, like, I got some of what I wanted out of my ending, but they still wanted to layer on, like, you should feel bad. But on the Verso ending, they really did not do that. And they should have shown, because, like, the whole conflict was, like, she really does not want to live in reality, and it hurts her. And she like, needs an escape. And, like, that's, like, one day after they make that decision, Verso makes that decision. And they don't show her, they barely even show her face. Like, I don't know. She should have been crying or something. My takeaway was that they weren't actually real, because the world was always referred to as being real to me The to me part is what you say when it's not objectively real, but your feelings are. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you look at it as just like one big metaphor and that the fantasy of it doesn't actually matter, then you can like you can suspend your disbelief for a lot of things, which like they really expect you to do. And I don't think I ever expected to fully understand how the world works. And they probably will never go into it because I feel like it won't satisfy anybody. But I am interested, especially in some of the things they just like, they tease at, but they never go into. Can't force people to move on, but also people die. You can't force their soul to stick around because you're unable to accept it. But if it's just like pieces of your like your attachment to them and your memory to them, like if you see Verso as like an actual ghost kind of, like I get that. Like he's Casper the Friendly Ghost. I get that, but I feel like the metaphor is that it's just like the art is his soul. And they're kind of forcing her to take that away from her because it's like there's something so alluring about it that keeps them grieving. Wake up from dreams where my brother's alive and I do not want to fucking have to live in reality. Yeah, I could totally see that for sure. You ever have one of those dreams where you like fully live a life? They're insane. I don't know how that happens. I'll go like weeks in a life in a dream. And then I'm like forced to wake up and I'm like, I actually really wanted to like be in that life. Having some uncertainty makes it better because how else would be able to have discussions like this? Yeah, I totally agree. It is a literal remnant of his soul that is sustaining the canvas. Yeah. I guess it depends on how you look at the fiction. Is it like the fantasy is literal, or are we going into full metaphor? Because it's like, if we go into the fantasy of it, then Verso inside the canvas is a real living being. Like everybody in the canvas, not just Verso, but Verso made that choice for literally everybody else then, right? Like all these other people also got gomashed. So it's like he created them. He's the god of the canvas, right? And he decided that it all goes away. But those other people didn't get a choice. And I think that's why like CL and Lune were so mad at him. Is that they didn't even get a choice. They didn't get to even like plead their case. Looks like you did it. I sure did. I chose which ending did you pick, Maddie? I chose Mael. We watched both though. Graduated from university nearly 2 decades ago. I still have nightmares of not having studied for a test. Depends on how real you view them as well. Who has the most agency over the world itself, if anyone? Yeah. I mean, it's very complicated, which is like a testament to the story. I love it. You chose Verso. I think you're sick and twisted. But I'm also the person in Life is Strange that chose I chose Chloe. So maybe I just see things in a more like individual way, not the greater good. I usually don't look at the greater good. I look at like, I don't know what you call it. The protect your tribe is kind of how I see the world. Like in my real life, not even just games. Like my tribe is who I am responsible for, and everything else is like outside of my control. Chose Chloe, yeah. And like, if you don't pick Chloe, it's like insane to me. It's so hard for me to understand that perspective. Not only did Mael lose the most important person in her life, she also has lost literal parts of herself, but it's very heavily implied that Verso died saving her. Choice is also, do you want to honor Mael's pain or do you want to honor Verso's sacrifice? Yeah. Yeah, I think the third option that obviously doesn't exist because they wanted to really make you feel like shit for picking Mael's is that Mael could have not painted Verso. That's the third option. And it's like, okay, like if Verso is sitting there being like, please let me go, I'd be like, okay, I will, but I'm gonna live in your canvas. Like, he doesn't have to be in the canvas, just like don't repaint him. Mael was setting up to do exactly what the paintress was doing, and Verso ended that. But is she what? I guess I don't really know what the gommage is. It was the dad, right? Trying to get rid of everything. And the mom was just warning everybody. She was just giving them a chance by warning them. And Renoir was trying to remove everything. Mael repainted Verso and having him play the piano was totally fucked. Yeah, that is fucked. That's a low blow by the writers. the writers quote whoever the writers are in this fucking game. Low blow, dude. Like, if I was Mael, I would have been like, I'm gonna live in your canvas and I'll let you go. I won't paint you again. I think that would have been a really beautiful way to end it. But this game is Verso biased. I'm gonna call them. This is gonna be like Mass Effect 3 where they change the ending. I'm gonna complain on the internet. No, I love both endings. I think there's just like things that like aren't fair. Life's not fair. Chose to save the babe, but I don't know if that's different depending on the choices you make. Chloe literally told me not to choose her. Dude, if like, I don't know. In my head, if my best friend was like, I'm gonna let you die to save all these people that are shitty and mean to us, I would be like, you were never my friend. I'm gonna find a friend who would choose me over some shitty town. Like, that's how I roll, dude. Because I have friends that I would choose them over some shitty town. That's what I mean by protecting your tribe. Like, you keep people close to you that you care about so that you can protect each other. Mael's entire goal was to have her perfect little life with her brother, but I don't think that was her entire goal. There was so much more to it. And also, like, the other characters are amalgamations of like different people in their lives, right? Like Lune and Ciel are like multiple people combined. And Gustav, right? Gustav is kind of a mix of Verso and some other characters. You'd have to really pick them apart to understand, but like, I don't think there is a Lune or Ciel or Gustav in the real world. I think they're all just like, oh, she's like Clea mixed with mom, mixed with Verso, like. The same way that Monako isn't a weird doll, he's a dog. The gommage was the energy they had left in the painting. Chloe's meaner to me than anyone else in the town aside from Nathan. Should have been nicer to her. I like how we're bringing in Life is Strange spoilers into Expedition 33. Anyways, it's a 10 out of 10, top 10 game of all time. I think tomorrow we should try to put together a list of the best games of all time, because we have a new game to put in the list. It's a momentous occasion. I also don't know what to play tomorrow. So we're stalling. 'Cause 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 It's sad to kill Eskie and Minako, but they were made up. They felt pain every day. Grieve their friends daily. Way more fear that Maya will just accept what happened. That's what I was saying earlier, is that like everyone in the canvas, if you assume that they're all like conscious, real people, it's not fair to anybody, which is, I think Verso was like, we're all hypocrites. We're all like being selfish. There's no, like, everybody knows there's no right answer to this, because it's like so many, if we assume they're real people in pain, so many people got fucked, and it's like you destroyed everything. They're all dead now. So it's like, is it better to euthanize them or let them feel the pain of grief? Game of the year. It's a game that I immediately want to replay with the context now. Like, one of my favorite movies is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I don't know why I couldn't think of the first word. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Every rewatch, you'll notice other details. Like, having the context of watching the whole thing and then going back and rewatching it, there's so many details that you pick up on, and I feel like this game's very similar to where, like, oh, the twist in the middle, like, actually recontextualizes everything. So now if I go back, I'll, like, understand where everything's coming from. Eternal, yeah, I couldn't spit it out. My brain farted. Honestly, played Satisfactory after this game. My emotions were safe there. I also have a lot of side stuff to do. I didn't do any side stuff. How do you get into the casino? I want to go in there. Damn, it's late. Holy shit. We played for so long. I'm glad I beat it today, though. Think about this game forever. I was saying earlier, I literally saw a movie in the movie theaters last night called Materialists. Materialists has some of the biggest named actors: Pedro Pascal, Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans. Every single person in Clair Obscur Expedition 33 acted better, like 10 times better than everybody in that fucking movie. Like, if this is a 10 out of 10, Expedition 33 is a 10 out of 10, Materialist is like a 3 out of 10. And it's like, we've come so far with the medium of video games that it's like, these critically acclaimed movies that have some of the biggest names in acting in them, these are like, games have come so far that it's like, I'd rather watch a playthrough of Expedition 33 than have to sit through a movie like that ever again. That's crazy to me that we got this far. The game should not have the side stuff available after the end in your ending. But yeah, they'd have to like erase your save. They'd have to do a Kojima. Pull a Kojima, erase your save, start over. You should play Nier Automata, dude. They doubled down on that shit. Talk to your therapist about this game? That'd be an interesting conversation. Nier Automata after this? Yeah. I think it's more, not the gameplay. The gameplay is completely different. But if you're into the philosophy of it and making really hard choices and like learning something profound about life and like community, you know, not just thinking for yourself and thinking about others, like stuff like that. Like that's really heavy Nier Automata. You just have to like accept Nier Automata for what they're presenting you. a lot of people go into it looking for like, I want to have fun. And it's like, parts of the game are really fun, but it's also like that exploration of philosophy. So you have to be like in the mindset for it. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow night. We'll just talk about video games, I guess, and make a list of the best games ever made. I'm gonna probably start replaying this game. I gotta do the side stuff. I'm gonna look up like a 100% guide or something. Thanks for hanging out. This was like 2 months of Clair Obscur. I hope you had a good time. I sure did. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. That was amazing. Thanks so much. I'd say I was speechless, but I have one more thing to announce. Coming this year. Peggle 2!